Okay, and Dave, so these two are basically the before and afters. Your left-hand one was your before. Okay, you can see here now quite a bit of slide there. You're kind of reverting back to, I guess, probably in between where you were at the start of the first session we did way back when, and then probably where you got to when you're playing well in sort of June and July time, and you kind of just resorted back a little bit toward that. So once this knee starts going a little bit kind of out this way, you then got to do a lot of sliding that way. It's just the body's going to move in different sort of positions, and every movement's a reaction to the previous movement. Okay, so if we can try and eliminate that there now by getting that right leg to go back, as you can see, it's a shorter swing, but at least the hip movement now is better. You've got to keep the body turning as you go back and make it a slightly bigger swing when you're going for longer shots. Okay, so that's a much better position there. As you come through here now, you can see it impact. Okay, there's kind of impact here now. Your legs are almost in a similar-ish kind of position to what they started, yeah?
Yeah.
But what we want to try and see now, this hip should have gone towards there. This leg now, if I use a yellow line, should be more towards there, and this knee should be kind of coming in more to there. So that's kind of be where you should be, and your torso should be that slightly leaning back this way, okay? So you're just behind the goal, which is going to be just basically a pull to the left-hand side, yeah? Mm-hmm. If you look at this movement, even on a shorter swing, you had less time to get to that position, but you're getting it. And the hands are a little bit levelled off. They could be a smidgen forward, potentially, okay? But look at that lower half movement there now where you've gone to, okay? Now, that leg's starting to kick in, the hips now have moved over this way, okay? At least from that position, it looks as though you've got a chance to start the ball on target. Yeah. And to the target, it's a shorter swing, okay? But even these length swings are getting like 80 or 90 yards compared to this sort of full swing where you're giving the whole 9 yards on the beans, you're like 120. Yeah. And a couple of those sort of zippy, flicky swings, you had 100, they had one like 136 with a kind of half-ish swing with a good impact release. You should be in the 7 and around the 150-ish mark, I would suggest, yeah? And that drive then consistently sort of 220-ish mark carry, okay? Yeah. So we get that lower half working better. Practice that against the impact bag. Remember, it's speed from here, not power from there. The second that right shoulder comes into the golf ball, you're just in a world of hurt, okay? Yeah. You're going to start swinging to the left. Now, a lot of times that came into play because you had to. The ball was obviously, in your case, previously, was a bit of slicing this way. Now it's not slicing so much. You're actually getting both ways, left and right. And I think your general abilities to kind of control the club face are better, yeah? Yeah. You've got to practice now with that lower half, just getting into that good impact position. And I would actually encourage yourself to get into normal setup. So if we put some lines on here now as a reference point, this is kind of your setup position there now. Hands just in front, and when you come back to the golf ball, what you want to try and see, we go green, would be kind of your left leg over there. Now it doesn't really buckle him, it's going to be just moving that way. Right leg in there, left leg in there a bit more, and then the hand of the club would be a bit more kind of there. So it would move to target slightly again. Yeah. The same way if I said, just pick a ball and throw it. I think instinctively, if you stood there, say, okay, pick up a ball, you'd go. You wouldn't sort of go, oh, I've got to spin back on my back foot, would you? It wouldn't be a movement you'd naturally want to make, okay? But once you've got a golf club in your hand and you go, oh, I don't want to go to the right, I'm going to spin this way to try and start it, in your case, somewhere left, yeah? So get that impact position, move into that left side, sort of bumping movement, we said. Use the wall drill to practice that club working from behind and moving this way. I said the impact bag's always around here somewhere. Yeah. Just go there, just give it a good old... Get that impact feeling, yeah? Mm-hmm. Get a good sensation. Okay, buddy? Make sense?
Yep.